Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, this is Carolyn, and everything you need to know about me is in the box below. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, hit the bell next to it for email notifications of new videos when they're uploaded, and go ahead and give me a thumbs up and share this reading with someone that you feel can use some support. This is the weekend read. We are at a new moon, the new moon in Libra. Libra, all about balance. But a lot of things going on with this new moon. And one thing you can do this weekend is really just take care of yourself. Okay? So I did promise you a new setup. It's very different for me too. And I'm adjusting as you are probably. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading for today. Okay, I keep hearing this is a healing weekend. So the decks that I'm going to be using, I always show you which decks I'm using. So one of the decks is going to be the Archangel Oracle deck. The other is going to be the Archangel Michael deck. We may even pull from Angel Answers and from the Light Worker Oracle deck by Elena Fairchild. Okay? But we're going to first pull from the Light Worker deck and see what the message is for this weekend. I don't know where you are, but here on the central coast of California, it is absolutely beautiful. It is in the 70s, heading up to 87. I sat on the beach for about a half hour this morning, and it was absolutely beautiful. And at 10:30, there were a lot of people already starting to gather. Many people were putting their 10-foot circle around themselves and where they were seated so that everyone isn't on top of each other. Fortunately, the beach is large enough so you can do that, okay? If you hear any background noise, it is my puppies. So, angels, spirits, archangels, goddesses, gods, ancestors, animal spirits, our own personal spirit teams, our own guardian angels. Come in, surround us, guide us, and protect us, and bring in what is for our best and highest good for this weekend. All right, with a new moon in Libra. So let's go ahead and see what cards fall out. Okay, cool. Interesting, because I just finished saying I was at the beach. Okay, they're saying take this one and take this one. And this one and this one. Okay. All right, so that's what they're saying to take from the Light Worker Oracle deck. So we have that one. Which one came out next? Initiation by Air, Family of Light. All righty. We're going to also go ahead and get a Archangel. See which Archangel we have with us for the weekend. All right, and see which one has a message for us, an overriding message, so that we can really just begin to step in. If you haven't already, begin to step into your own power. Begin to step into what works for you. Begin to see where the balance is in your life. And also, it's a great time for setting intentions and really beginning to look at where in your life you would like to tweak it. All right? All right, so one more. Okay, come on, cards. Y'all are hot too. I'm going to give you a break for the weekend. Also, this weekend, I'll be doing an interview with Coach Calvin on the art of leadership. So it will be an interesting one. There's one. Oh, leadership popped out. Hello. And it says take that card. Okay. And let's see if we get one from the rest of the angels. Whoa. Let's first shuffle the deck. I hope everyone is healthy and happy, and your friends are and family are healthy and happy, and that maybe this weekend you can get out in nature and maybe you can really reconnect with yourself, with your own inner self, and really start to get some answers for how you'd like to move on. You know, we are at the end of 2020. We probably thought we would never get here with all that has happened this year. It says, and take this message. Okay, so we'll take this message. Okay, so I'm going to move the card so we have a little bit more room, and also so that you can see what the message is all about. Okay, so the first card that came out is Initiation by Water. I don't know if you can see that. And it has this beautiful angel that looks like purifying water through their hands. So if you can this weekend, take a salt bath. Remember, we talked about that. You can put whatever you want in the bathtub, but also add a handful of salt to it. And just take some time and sit there and think about what it is you truly would desire in your life. Have a journal and pen nearby so you can write it down. And begin to really look at how do you see 2021 coming into being. The next one is Initiation by Air. And you see all of the beautiful doves that are flying, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And it looks like they are flying out of the heart of the being that's there, and it looks like an angel. And that could be peace. Where in your life do you desire more peace? Where in your life do you have peace? What does peace look like to you? Define what that looks like. Is peace having less drama? Is peace having no drama? Is peace being able to speak your word and know that you are unconditionally loved when you show up as yourself? That's something to really give some thought to. Okay? Then we also have the family of light. And we see this angel bringing in light and bringing it to surround this individual that's sitting here. I don't know if you can see this. It's got a little glare on it. Let's see, maybe if I turn off this light. Maybe we turn that off. Does it come in better? A little bit better. Yeah. There's the colors. So there's all the pretty colors that are on here. These are really beautiful cards that Elena Fairchild has in her Light Worker Oracle. And this is the number 8, the family of light. And 8 is infinity. And where can we get more light in our life? Where can we get more love in our life? Where can we begin to see that the people who are around us, are they encouraging you? Are they supporting you? Are they people who really want nothing but the best for you? And our souls have incarnated here and to learn about ourselves and others. And we have a purpose of teaching and loving unconditionally. So, and also to embrace love. So if you've taken the time out and this is what is showing up, it's saying to begin to embrace more love in your family, in yourself, in your world, and really get focused on what is your life purpose. Can you anchor into what you see your life purpose as? And what issues are coming up in your family that may need to be worked on? Did you feel loved in your family? Or how are you losing family members right now and you're feeling some kind of way about that? Maybe a disconnection, maybe some sadness, maybe some grief. Start to look that out, because pain is reminding us of unconditional love. And it can remind us where we need to seek more love and maybe show more love. Sometimes when we show love to others, it is returned to us. Remember, people who hurt you and people who go out of their way to be mean to you, they're people who are traumatized. And they're people who really are in need of greater love than they can give. All right, so now we have number 14. It says soul child, and you have one being that is really lifting their arms up to the universal presence. And it says, when this card shows up, it's about rebirth. It's about saying, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready for what this new life is. This is a divine moment and transformation. I've done the work and transformation is arriving. And it's like an adventure that you're going on. And you've undergone the death of the old familiar. And it's now time to pick up that mantle and run. Run. You're ready for it. You've done the work. Okay? And it says, and that is also, well, let me read this last one by Elena Fairchild, because that, what I'm seeing in this whole reading is, you've done a lot of the work. And you just really have to be confident enough and courageous enough to take the next step. Okay, the next card that comes up is Star Child, number 8. And it's saying that you might have been dreaming of places where you would prefer to be. And it's saying you're right where you need to be for right now. Doesn't mean that this is where you're going to be forever. But it's saying that right now, you can really begin to experience a spiritual purity and reality that you've not had before. And you can really start to tap into those higher vibrational fields. You can also do so by grounding yourself. Remember, we're here to fulfill a mission. And whatever that mission is, and it could be to be the best mother you can be, to be the best doctor you can be, to be the best parent, father you can be, to be, any number of purposes we're each given. And some of us are given many, some of us are just given a few. But it is important for us to accept this challenge and to accept that we are human beings. And don't despair. Allow the depression and all of those lower vibrational energies to float away, and begin to create new paradigms for yourself, new joy for yourself. And it's saying it's time now to step into that leadership role. This is from Archangel Gabriel, and he is saying it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So it's time to step into that place. About a few weeks ago, I kind of got hit over the head with this realization. So that's what my weekend is going to be dedicated to, getting this calendar finally figured out and completely up online and ready to go, so that next Monday, Tuesday, I can make announcements about the different workshops I'll be offering throughout the course of the remainder of this year. And we're also hearing from Archangel Michael, and Michael is saying your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. And the prayer he gives is, please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come through, and it is for the benefit of all. So start to look for that. Start to look for what is it that you've been asking for. First, set your intentions. What is it that you're truly looking for? Where are you truly looking to improve your life? And begin to really look at, how can I do this better? How can I do this differently? Because remember, Einstein's law of insanity is to continue to do the same thing over and over again, because you get the same result. Where can you switch it up? Where can you do something differently? Where can you set an intention that you can go about bringing in new forces, new love, new energy, and doing it in a more empowered, a more authentic way? That's what the Spirit is telling me. Okay? So we have our message for this weekend. Call on Archangel Michael. You have the prayer, please help me clearly hear, see, and feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Help me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Because why? We're stepping into a place of leadership. Whether we're leaders of our family, leaders in our community, leaders in our companies, leaders in our personal groups, we're stepping into this. We're being called that it's time to assume that position and start to lovingly guide others. That doesn't mean knock them over the head and drag them in the cave and convince them that your way is the right way. Start to really look at how you can show up in your communities, in your family, in a very different way. And start to see how you can bring that love to life. All right? Okay. Well, thank you for coming back again on Wisdom from the Angels. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Send me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling about the videos that I'm doing. Share it with someone. Bring people on board so we can get to 150 and I can do another pull for 2 lucky people who will get a free 30-minute angel card reading. All right? Okay. So have an amazing, amazing, amazing weekend. Enjoy yourself. Rest. Take care of yourself. Start to set your intentions for this new moon energy, which is happening today, and will go for another 3 or 4 days where you'll have the energy of the new moon. New moons are about new beginnings, and this is saying step into your role as a leader. Okay? All right. So thank you for, as I said before, thank you for coming back. Come on back next week. Let's see what the angels have for us next week and what messages they are bringing. Thank you.